They want a little bit more range, maybe. Not that she... Oh, okay, they're going to... Okay. So the only reason why it surprises me a little bit is because while Kai'Sa definitely has
coming on forward here at the same time as Delight and Zeka make their way back onto the map. The benefit here of Zeka making sure that he held on to that summoner spell. Peanut could be in trouble though, as you can see, only level 5 for the Trundle. He'll have to flash if he wants to get out, and he does so. Canyon doesn't necessarily need to, and he decides to double back. Viper in a lot of trouble as the Arcane Storm doing so much work. Duro gets flashed on though as Viper looks for the angle. He doesn't get stunned up by the Cosmic Binding, and in the meantime, HLE also pushing them out on the other side as Duro going for some funny business, and Delight throws up the Gen.G emote as Gen.G still do manage to back away.
Yeah, why are we only on game 2?
Isn't this game 4? This doesn't make sense.
It's not, and it's because of that man, and he's already sitting on the gold lead.
Yeah, Canyon going for another drive though. Let's see, the suppression does come on through as Canyon holds Peanut in place, but subjugation is very powerful. Chovy in so much trouble, but he keeps himself alive. Delight tries to get out, and Ruler with the ulti is going to take him down. It's a double for the Kai'Sa as Gen.G. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're winning the team fights.
A lot of ultis unavailable for HLE, but they still try to contest the objective. Zeka looking for the extended trade. His ulti's coming up very soon, but it's not up just yet.
Yeah, Zeka is able to at least push Keen away, but the grubs are being taken down by Canyon.
I love that while all of this is happening, Ken's like, yeah, I can take the grubs, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered. Starts emoting in his face,
yeah.
And he is scarring us, obviously. Delight flash or die.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe just say, hey, Ruler, can you kill them all? Maybe that's what he's going to do.
Because the problem with these compositions... Zeka.
They're going to be slammed into the wall here momentarily. Does throw out the ulti, and Canyon doesn't stand in front of it to try and catch that one out.
For me, the Hanwha Life composition just has so much pick potential if anyone ever oversteps.
Well, here might be an example. Unless Zeka just dies, he takes the gravity field, gets stunned up, but then does just go back, and Chovy just lives. Yeah, he just walks.
Whoa, the Kai'Sa W as well.
That is a decent cooldown, now unavailable. Ward inside the pit. As Chovy picks up first item and is going to move over to help out with this one.
That's just gone.
Yeah, Keen spotted on the top side of the map, but it's not going to change anything as down goes the Dragon.
An important spike for this champion.
Helps him to deal with the sign better as well. Obviously, Hollow Radiance bot as Keen might be in trouble. That has no ult, and Peanut's there.
Speaking of the Scion, the knockup is not going to connect as Peanut throws down the ulti to start this one up, and without the ability to turn into a train, this Scion is just a matter of time before he does go down. That is kills evened out. As even the traffic cone there.
Teamfight victory, I think, would mean a lot. Because if Gen.G starts pulling ahead with this composition, life's not going to be good.
Certainly not. Well, let's see whether they're going to try and contest for this one as Peanut and Canyon both in the area. Delight and Viper moving on over as Ruler making his way in. He's spotted on Vision. As he gets over here, Duro might be in a little bit of trouble as Zeka coming on in as well. Keen does get knocked up as Zeka discovers him from over the wall. As Zeus gets on through as well. Duro takes the magical journey, but he doesn't have that for the rest of his teammates. It's Canyon that manages to take down the objective as Tempered Fate locks up a couple. The quickness gets into the backline as Delight that finds his former teammate. Ruler stays alive for so long, but Zeus says no. Flashes on top of him as at least Chovy's able to take out one, but it's HLE demonstrating that this team fight, this composition team fights so well.
And Hanwha Live with great execution. One that makes you move fast.
I know. I've also blanked on it.
Sorry?
Cosmic Drive.
Yes.
There you go.
They've got two drivers in the game. It does make some sense.
Well, yeah. I'm just making sure. Peanut behind them.
Yeah, looking for Duro here as he does go for a very short magical journey, but the red carpet you were talking about, Betty, is going to be laid out for him, and the Bard not going to be picking up any chimes anytime soon.
Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
Whoever gets that is going to get feats of strength as well. So this first Drake is, first turret.
Right, now that Ruler has hit level 2 on the ultimate, is play towards sides, right? Find the ability.
Zeus moves out of the way of Canyon at least, but I don't know whether it's quite going to be enough to keep him alive. The Impale is going to be invested as he lasts a lot longer than we expected, but that is going to be still shut down gold going over to Keats. Bit of a race here for the first turret as well.
And it was kind of Canyon just
Zeka
watching
will be
him.
able to get it. Upgrade some shoes.
So
yeah, they were not impressed. They're just like, we have Hollow Radiance and like, we're grasp autoing you.
That is...
There's the TP.
Yeah,
Herald's there as well. Okay, I like this.
But I think they got what they wanted.
Just back off. It's good.
I'll take that one away.
That ball wave is quite awkward though.
Has his teleport, so now he has the advantage.
Are they going to start it themselves though? Doesn't look like it.
Rift Herald is going to be driven into this outer turret. Still going to be able to get that charge. Let's see if Canyon can get himself out of here.
Oh.
Zeka finds the knock-up onto Canyon. That's the smite to be taken down. The quickness invested. And Canyon should be going down, although he does spend some time driving. Delight now, 50% as the equalizer comes on in. Tempered Fate finds absolutely nothing as Chovy flashes to get himself out of the way, but Zeus has a flash as well and a flamethrower to boot. As now Ruler turns up, but he's turned up to a fight that he is not winning today. And Peanut with a full health bar comes on in. Viper finds the kill, and this could just be an ace as Keen is still left standing, but the rest are on the floor.
What does Victor do when a Rumble ultimate is dropped on his head and there's a pillar in his face? He has nowhere to run to, nowhere to escape. Chovy is taken out, Ruler is dropped, and HLE find a convincing
This is a very cautious statement. The biggest lead we've seen so far in this series, maybe?
It's feeling like that, but this is also the biggest engage from Delight.
There we go!
As Viper goes unstoppable, taking down Ruler. Tempered Fate will be avoided, but works is pretty decent.
And the risk that you run when you go for these dual AD carry compositions, dual carry compositions, especially against a Rumble, once that ulti drops, your carry's just forced to retreat.
Yeah, or die.
Yeah.
Yeah, or that option. Yeah, that's the other one.
Zeus might be forced to do the same thing here as
He's just
quite
running.
able to catch up. He is just looking to run away, almost tries to dodge, but the Arcane Storm, it goes down, and Chovy is able to collect the kill onto the Rumble. So the answering Drake is going to come on through, but that is sole point for
A couple of autos or a Q free from Zeka, and I love that Hanwha Life pulled the trigger here, trying to get themselves the Baron in this game number 3.
And Ruler actually took the Southern Hex Gate as well. They have no idea about this. The Baron is just gone. Yep. And Canyon just going to be blocked here by Delight. Ruler comes on over with a Boomerang Blade, and they say thank you very much for this.
Commentated on how we're not confident in Gen.G's composition to be able to turn this game around, but Gen.G have proven themselves before.
Yeah, the players, a different story, as we do have Ruler finishing off that IE. Now
items on both
looking to move his
carries.
way over. Knock-up connects onto Peanut.
Look at the
Just trying to
ricochets.
soften him up as there is the equalizer right into the choke point, but not exactly getting all the value that they want. We have Redemption there as well. It's okay, HLE will be able to push out this wave, utilizing the Baron.
The flash
Zeka
is gone.
gets himself out.
The flash is gone from Chovy though, and that's really all they wanted. Now the backline threat is very real.
Yep, Zeka armed and ready. The Drake is going to spawn. HLE, let's see whether they fight for this one. No equalizer for it. It's going to be Zeka that needs to make that play if they want to make something happen. He looks for the flank angle as he gets the knock up onto Ruler, but he then just snaps back. Immediately, Zeus just holding them at bay, and man, that Harpoon did so much damage as Keen drives in, but it's Delight that takes down Duro to start the fight off. The bottom lane has been eviscerated, and Zeus, he goes into Zhonya's at exactly the right time, and Chovy overextends to try and kill him. They do take down the Rumble, but again, they're happy to pay that price to win this game.
Exceptional execution from HLE. Zeus almost able to get out of the fight, which would have made it a perfect ace, but they'll be happy with a 5-for-1 and a soul to boot.
And I was going to say, where has this HLE been this series? But they've been right here. These games have been so extraordinarily close until right now as they come alive. I think it was an outdrafting at the same time, but you have to say, as far as momentum is concerned, this is a huge deal to bring HLE back into this series and maybe queue up some silver scrapes. As I say that though, it's 2 inhibitors going down. We're singing the praises. Remember some numbers being...
Is that?
That's a big gap.
That's over 9,000, gentlemen.
I would say that is the lead. You're exactly right, as we're now sieging on this last inhibitor turret on the top side of the map. Equalizer goes down. Canyon trapped on the wrong side of it, but it is just going to mean that this turret falls. The Impale is going to come through Tempered Fate to try and hold Peanut in position, but he's not the priority target. The Arcane Storm goes in, but it hasn't expanded just yet. And HLE, we'll see whether they can clear this last one out. They're not quite able to on this push. They have another wave coming in. The exhaust comes down. There's a great pillar once more. As Zeka gets on over towards Chovy, finds a knock-up and executes in the final from Zeka. Welcome to Zeka's Yone, as it's a double, a full house. Zeka's full of Vipers, and they'll bring us to Game 4 in this best of 5.
This is what we were hoping for. HLE bounce back.